The landscape of United States metropolitan areas has transformed dramatically since the country's founding in 1776. From modest colonial settlements to bustling, sprawling urban centers, the growth of American cities reflects the nation's social, economic, and political evolution. This video traces the historical rise of the largest metropolitan areas in the United States, exploring how regional shifts, immigration, economic booms, and technological advancements have shaped the country's urban footprint from 1776 to 2024. The 19th century saw a remarkable transformation in American metropolitan areas, driven largely by industrialization and westward expansion. Cities like New York, Philadelphia, and Boston continued to grow as industrial hubs, while new cities emerged in the Midwest and the South. The construction of canals, like the Erie Canal, and the expansion of railroads further spurred urban growth by connecting rural areas to major cities. New York City continued to expand, benefiting from its port, a thriving financial district, and an influx of European immigrants. Chicago became a major center of industry, transportation, and commerce, eventually emerging as one of the largest cities in the nation. San Francisco grew rapidly during the California Gold Rush from 1848 to 1855, drawing thousands of people to the West Coast. The early 20th century marked the peak of America's industrial cities. Manufacturing boomed in cities like Detroit, Pittsburgh, and Chicago, where industries such as steel, automotive, and railroads drove employment and population growth. Meanwhile, New York City solidified its status as the nation's largest city, bolstered by Wall Street, diverse immigrant communities, and cultural institutions. During this period, Los Angeles emerged as a major metropolitan area, driven initially by the oil industry and later by the rise of the entertainment industry. Houston also began its ascent thanks to the Texas oil boom. The Great Migration saw millions of African Americans moving from the South to cities in the North, Midwest, and West, further transforming urban demographics and fueling the growth of neighborhoods in cities like Chicago, Detroit, and Cleveland. After World War II, a combination of factors, such as the GI Bill, increased car ownership, and a growing highway system, enabled a mass migration to suburban areas. This shift led to a decline in population growth in traditional industrial cities, while Sunbelt cities in the South and West, including Phoenix, Dallas, and Atlanta, saw substantial increases. Los Angeles and Houston were among the biggest beneficiaries of this shift. Los Angeles continued to grow as a major center for aerospace, entertainment, and technology. Houston's economy was buoyed by the oil and gas industry, as well as the establishment of the Johnson Space Center, making it a critical hub for space exploration. The late 20th century saw the rise of high-tech industries. San Jose and the surrounding Silicon Valley became synonymous with the technology boom, attracting talent and investment from around the world. Austin also became a tech hub, diversifying its economy beyond its traditional political and educational base. At the same time, New York City re-established itself as a global center for finance, media, and culture, drawing people and investment worldwide. In the early 21st century, metropolitan growth has been marked by the emergence of megacities and a renewed focus on urban infrastructure and sustainability.